morning, guys.
Good morning.
At the moment, morning.
Hello,
How do you feel?
guys.
Yes, all good, all good.
How is it going? Anything good happening?
I think yesterday was a good trade that is good happening. I missed that because I was away, but yeah, it was a good trade.
What about today? Anything good today?
At the moment, I'm looking at cat pairs. All of them are moving, not very clear levels, but yeah, that's what's happening this hour. We have Euro news in like 3 minutes, so I'm holding Euro. And yeah, all the CAD pairs, USD CAD, Euro CAD, CAD JPY, out CAD.
Okay, in 2 minutes, some high back news. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, 7 minutes, some more in 1 hour. We have plenty of news. Also, some USD news later on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Man,
was
this
looking on this euro yen, but looks like we have news every hour.
this this should continue up. This should continue up. I guess since the news is gonna come out, it didn't continue. Otherwise, the way these candles are formed, it has to push. It has to push. But yeah, there's too many news right now to enter. Let's see how the news is gonna come out, and if anything happens.
and then the JPY is similar to EuroJ.
Yeah, most of the time, all of them are just moving kind of the same. CAD
Yeah,
JPY looks like it didn't break. So many rejections. Yeah, look at your CAD JPY also.
yeah.
It's kind of the same. AUD JPY also broke above. Once below, then above. Yeah, it's a DJPY a bit messy, but kind of the same. GBP and ZD though is closing below that level again. Can we trust this?
Serve, if you like
Yeah.
to have a look at EuroCAD,
Yeah, I'm gonna look at your account now. Just wanna see. It's gonna be a 15 pips breakout below. What about your CAD? This level?
yes.
It's not the worst, but I don't know. I think I will skip.
I was thinking maybe the 4 hour, if it closes like it is now, would be maybe interesting.
Yeah, but look at the 4 hour. It doesn't even look like there's a zone on the left on the 4 hour.
True. Yeah, yeah.
It seems like there's no zone at all. And your cat only when there's like a huge level, I'm safe to take it. Otherwise, it's always risky for me. I don't know, from what I've seen, from all of these pairs here, it's only GBP and ZD here that it makes more sense. It's the same level that we had before, same level we took the trade the other day, and every time you can see how nice price is respecting this level. Every single time price came here, it got rejected. See the break and retest to the downside, and see the break and retest to the upside. Also here when it closed above, came for a retest later on, still got rejected. Another rejection, another one, another one, another one. Even the candle before the current one got rejected. Now this one closing below a retest, I think we can expect some more continuation, to be honest. Even though this looks like came very close to this next zone. So, I don't know. Trying to make a decision here. If we should take it or not. Did GN not hit the next zone? Yeah. Almost there, basically. That's why I'm having doubts. Because it came pretty close to the next zone. On the other side, this level is so strong. And it makes perfect sense to have some more continuation. The fact that also we had a small consolidation box here, then a break below. But yeah, I guess came very close to this next zone. But except this, I don't see anything else. CAT JPY just right now is consolidating. I don't see anything happening. USD CAD is also doing pretty much nothing. Yesterday, what a setup this was, but very unlucky. The retest didn't come enough on the first one. Then this was very close to news. And look at the move, perfect. Great to see it work, but we could have cashed this like yesterday. Just it took too long and the retest didn't come enough for us here. We only needed a few more pips. And right now USD CAD is doing nothing. The 4-hour is having a whole pullback. Let me check the daily. Might be a daily retest. Oh yeah. Looks like a retest on the daily. But coming all the way down here would be a little too much for USD CAD. Since this is a daily level, and this looks like a 1 hour level, since we're coming close to the daily level, we can do something like this on USD CAD. Maybe a break above this 1 hour, a retest, and we fill the range to the upside. That would be better. Aussie dollar and daily. Aussie dollar and daily. Let me check. Yeah, looks the same. Looks like a nice break and retest. Ooh, this retest also on the 4 hour is awesome. So many rejections before. Should we take this? Needs to come a little higher though. Another 10 pips. Yeah, looks nice. AUD CAD, yeah, looks nice. A break above and continuation next zone. Looks pretty decent. Yeah, why not? Look guys, Aussie dollar has a very nice setup here. The 4 hour looks awesome. The daily is awesome too. It didn't make a retest at all when it broke below. So there was no retest on the 4 hour. There was no retest on the 1 hour. The only bad thing is that it pushed a lot before coming for a retest, like 50 pips. If we look left, we kind of see a small level that it hit, but it's nothing compared to this one, right? This level has way more rejections, and here you have only 1 or 2 candles, and it's a 50 pips range, so we gotta have like 20 pip rejection here at least. It's a daily retest and the 4 hour retest and a 1 hour. There was no retest at all from the beginning. Since he broke this, there was no retest. Now we got a chance here. It's not a classic break and retest though. We gotta be careful. Not a classic break and retest, because usually when price pushes this much, 50 pips from a zone after it breaks, usually it's going to the next zone, because in 50 pips there's gonna be like 2 zones already. But this one just hit a small zone, a weak zone, and now it's coming for a retest on 4 hour daily retest. I mean, it has to work. Being a fake out here, it wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, let's see. But we need another few pips push here. We have almost another 10 pips range. When price comes here, we decide I'm probably gonna take some sells here. Even 0.5, like half percent maybe, but I'm not just gonna leave without anything. I think this can work, and even if I don't take full risk, at least I'm gonna take half. Because this has very good chance of rejecting when it comes. A daily retest has to be good. I think even USD CAD, it's kind of doing the same thing. USD CAD is doing the same thing, but in USD CAD, just the level is a bit too far. It needs to drop a lot more to come to the daily retest zone. Also, Euro JPY here. If we have the secured candle close all the way above the previous candles, I think I'm gonna look for buys too. But it's gonna be from the news. Price didn't move at all from the news, or the news out. When we have a candle like this, I'll enter on the retest.
Yeah, but next hour we have news also.
Yeah, but the news that went in last few minutes, they did nothing. So maybe the next one is gonna be nothing too. Look at all this news, nothing happened. This was bad news. Maybe it's waiting for a last news then to decide where it's going. This one. There's always this many news on Euro and always ends up doing nothing. Most of the time, because sometimes it does move. Aussie dollar coming soon. You are in AUD/CHF sells. AUD/CHF sells. Because it is at resistance, okay? Just because it has a resistance, you are selling. So that's enough for you to sell it. Because for me, it's not enough. Just because price is at resistance, strong one or anything, still doesn't matter. It can still break. But to be honest, this chart is the worst. I don't know why you're trading here. Like, I don't know why you're trading this pair either. Because this pair is probably has the worst spread ever. And I just don't see anything here. Like, the chart is a mess and the zones are every 5 pips in between. Like, where do you draw charts here? It's a mess. Guys, stay away from these kind of pairs. AUD, CHF, AUD, NZD. Like, these are not the best to trade. These are the last pairs to look at after the major. If nothing is happening on the major pairs, then we go and we look some of these. Like NZD JPY, it's a secondary pair but still works perfectly. NZD JPY works very nice, so that's one of the secondary pairs that we can trade. There's also AUD JPY. There's a lot of times when we trade AUD JPY because it also moves pretty nicely. These kind of pairs, AUD CHF, AUD NZD, NZD CAD, CAD CHF, Euro CHF, Euro GBP, USD CHF, these are all bad pairs. Most of the time we don't trade them. Well, let's see CAD CHF. CAD CHF is dropping a little bit. See the 4 hour. 4 hours not done yet. But I guess you guys talking about this level. If you're talking about this level, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Looks like it could come for a retest here. And if you want to take it, you might do it. Why not? But not for me. It just I never trade CAD CHF. From what it seems, the zone is not bad. But I'm not used to trade this kind of pair. So I'm just gonna leave it here. And the thing is also pushed a little bit to the upside before coming for the retest. I don't know if I can say it went already at the next zone because there's still more room, but yeah, I'll just decide to not trade this because I have better options on the major pairs. Are the blue tags your favorite pairs? No, the blue ones are the pairs that are not very volatile. The red ones are very volatile. I think Aussie dollar is not gonna come that far maybe, because it already did like a 40 pip pullback on the daily. So it means it's a huge pullback needs to be done in order to make that retest on the daily. To check the news, you can use plenty of websites. It doesn't matter. I use myfxbook.com. Is you oversold as it dropped? 300 points. Nothing is oversold or overbought. It's never over this, over that. It can always go more and more. That's one mistake that we can do, is say it's oversold and it can go more. Like here, for example, look how big the drop is, and someone says, oh, it's oversold, it's gonna make a pullback now, and boom, we have another big drop just like that. It's never. You can just have a few more consolidations here and boom, another push to the downside. It's never oversold or overbought. It can always go more. That's one thing about the market, that it doesn't care how much it pushed. It can push a lot more or it can drop a lot more. Yeah, it's it's one thing that people, when they see a big drop, they expect that price is gonna come back now. There are times that it's gonna come back because that's how the market moves, but also it can just drop and drop and drop and drop more and more and not make any kind of retest at all or any kind of pullback. You can just push and push and push for weeks. I don't know if you guys saw when there was elections on France a few years ago when Macron was elected. You didn't see how euro pushed, like there was no kind of retest. Like every single day it was just bullish. There was no pullbacks at all. You could only have like 10 pips pullback and straight to the upside, no bearish candles. It went on for weeks and even years. Because as I told you before, I left a gap. And that gap came to be closed after 3-4 years maybe. Fantastic call on USD yesterday, bro. Thank you. You're welcome, but we didn't take it though. No. Unfortunately. But it was a perfect setup. USD CAD. We had to win, but we could have two if we cashed USD CAD yesterday also. It's very slow right now. We have to wait. We have to wait for a few more minutes. Any thoughts on GJ today? Right now, just consolidating. Can't really think of anything right now. As long as it's inside these two levels, we're just gonna have to wait. But I think to the upside, maybe a breakout. To the downside, we have less rejections. Just the next level to the downside. Yeah, I mean, this level is good to the downside too, but I don't know. I'd like a few more rejection before it breaks. Otherwise, right now it's too weak because only once or twice rejected this. We don't have a lot of rejections. To the upside, we have at least 2-3 more. So it makes more sense if we break above this, make a retest and continue to this next zone. It looks like a simple task for GJ, but for now just consolidating. USD CAD can't do a daily retest, but it's too far, so probably it's not gonna come because it's already rejecting, and Aussie dollar has pretty much the same thing. But are we lucky enough to get the retest? I don't know. You can see that it's already rejecting. GBP/USD? What's happening there? Yeah, I was thinking about sells on GBP/USD on the retest, but it kind of came to this next zone here, so it's a bit risky. You can see the breakout was good, 10 pips. Let's see if it works out. It's making a retest now. It came pretty deep though. Let's see what happens. If this would break to the upside, wow, that would be something even better maybe. Still wonder why you did not take EU yesterday. It broke a major support. What could be the reason? I told yesterday, when price is that low, I don't like to take trades because they can end up in fake outs very easy. I like more when there's consolidations, middle zones, not at a very high point or very low point. I like it when there's a big support and then it breaks and makes a new high, but not when there's not very secure. Let's see what happens with GN. GN is so nice to trade if it wouldn't be so wild, if it wouldn't make some deep pullbacks, because it gives you 20 pips so easy and so fast. Look, what I think about Aussie dollar, because it might do something like this. There's a small level creating around here, and maybe even some more rejections. And since it's not gonna come all the way to the upside, it might be just something like this, because we did this before also in some pair, I don't know, not sure which one. But we can have this thing here. Price coming all the way, big pullback, almost making that daily retest, but not quite. Then started to reject. Since it didn't come for a full retest on a daily, we can't be fully sure that it's gonna reject. So in order to take a trade here, we wait for this small minor zone to break below, then we take it on a pullback, and usually it fills the range to the downside. But all this needs to happen soon, otherwise we come at a point where the news are very close. In 4 hours we have plenty of USD news. Would you consider buying if Aussie dollar retests that minor level? No, man. Why would we buy Aussie dollar? It's too bearish. There's no reason to buy. There's no kind of retest of a minor level. What minor level? That's just as you don't buy there. London session Aussie dollar trading is not good. Logic. Try GBP USD or Euro. Thank you for letting us know, my friend. Your AD has a good zone also here. It's been a while. I think it's respecting this level a lot. Maybe if it breaks above, we can have a nice setup here. A big bullish candle closing above would be nice. But then we would have the news very close. We have another 25 minutes till the news. Samuel, no, I didn't catch USD CAD yesterday. I hope you did. Did you catch USD CAD yesterday? Is there a good time to try to catch a reversal, or should we always follow the trend? Trying to find reversals where price is gonna make pullbacks is too hard, and it's not a consistent thing you can do. It is too dangerous. There's no consistency there, because I did try it by myself and it didn't work out. You just end up losing a lot like that. You did take USD CAD, Samuel, but you said you were done yesterday, that you're not trading, you have a day off. Why are you saying now you took it? You're trying to lie to me or what? You said I'm not taking CHF because I took a day off. So your day is only 3-4 hours? You gotta follow the rules. If you take a day off, you don't take anything else. Now you're saying that you took USD CAD, okay. Good for you, good for you. A very slow market today. I feel like it's gonna be a boring day. Hopefully we're gonna have something good at least. since the 4 hour is gonna close in less than 30 minutes. Possible fake out. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. No, it's actually not a fake out but a breakout, because it already moved to the upside a little bit but could continue higher. A break to the downside, yeah, why not? Not a very big range, but it might work if we have a good close below. Maybe it looks like a setup that might work from a zone to the next one, but are we gonna get a retest there is the question. Let's wait and see. How do I share my chart with you? You go to your trading view and you have an option, take a snapshot. It's close to where you have the publish button. It's right next to it, and you press that and copy a link to the chart image or save chart. You have the options then you get a link, you send it here, and we can watch your chart. What do you think about USD/JPY? I don't know, there's nothing really happening there. Will it go up? I don't know if it's gonna go up. We don't care if it's gonna go up or down. Both sides, we're good with it. We just want to break above or below. But at this point on UJ, like, there's some small consolidation box, but not quite the best. More rejections would be better. Then if it's gonna go up or down, it's decided by a nice candle, which is either gonna close above resistance or below support. Then we make a decision if it's going up or down. Right now it's just consolidating. What's a good deposit to start with? How do we know what's a good deposit to start with? How do we know? I don't know your expenses. I don't know how much money you need a month to survive or to live good. So I can't tell you this is enough for you or this. Can't tell you because I don't know how much you need to make a month. What you can afford to lose? That's also a good point. But it all depends what expenses you have If you don't have $1 million expenses, then you don't need $1 million account. You need, if you have $500 expenses a month, then I don't know. It all depends how much also you can make. It all depends. Does CAD JPY looks good to you for a bullish retest? CAD JPY for a bullish retest. It's not clean. And it looks like it did reject from this resistance. Right now, it's doing nothing. Look, what I expected from USD CAD was a bullish close above this zone, then some kind of retest to continue up. This can be possible, but we're gonna need a way bigger candle closing above here, because this is not enough. This is still, let's say, at resistance. Euro NZD break and retest. Euro NZD on what level? There's very weak level, but probably you're thinking about this. Look, we have Euro news coming up soon. 18 minutes now. We're gonna wait for them to be done, and then we can make some kind of, we can look for some kind of setup on Euro. But right now we don't know if that's gonna have effect. So we have to wait for Euro pairs for a bit. Gold sells? I don't know. It doesn't seem to do anything nice right now. ADJPY, if it closes without a bottom wick or something, I think it might be very good. We can get quick 10 pips here. We just need a close below this. And we get a quick 15 actually, because the range was 15 pips. 10 for sure, but I think 15 also.
Said on this AUDJPY, my level is a bit lower because of the, like there is a 4-hour level there. So
yeah, so it's around here. It's not a big difference, still the same level. We still need a close below this. A close around here in the middle of the range. Look at the 4-hour, it's the same thing.
yes.
So that is around 2-3 pips in between the 1 hour and the 4-hour level. Not a big difference. Still, we're gonna need this candle close below these candles. NZD CAD breakout. Nice. We skipped this. I mean, it's not bad. It's breaking a nice level. But I don't want to deal with NZD CAD. First of all, spread is not the best at all. Spread is bad here. And in these pairs, you don't expect big moves. You expect small moves and quick ones. So they move slow, they don't move big, and they have big spread. And it just takes 3-4 pips from your trade just because of the spread. How are you? I'm good, thank you for asking. Everything is just ranging, nothing is moving. GJ, look my friend, like we said, price is consolidating on GJ. There's nothing really happening right now. This is a consolidation box. We have support and we have resistance. We said a break above would make more sense. It looks clean. To the downside, we don't have much rejections. But if we get a few more rejections, then break below, then we can have a move to the downside. Pretty nice move. But currently, we don't have anything. As long as price stays in between these two zones, there's nothing on GJ. We just have to look. Not every day is a trading day. It might be a day where we just watch the charts. We can't force anything. So we wait. USD CAD, I repeat again. A break above, a retest, and some more continuation. I can expect on USD CAD. I expect USD CAD to continue. Maybe not the full range to fill, but at least we can expect like a 20 pip move. Nasdaq, I don't trade indexes, my friend. I don't really know how they move for sure. I have an idea about that, but I don't know if they work with pure technicals or not. So like I said, we just need a candle like this on USD CAD and we would be pretty good position take buys, but not a lot of time to do this, so it might take longer. What about CAD CHF? It did the retest, my friend. How are you waiting for bullish retest? I don't understand you. This was the retest here. CAD CHF really respected the level. It did respect the level. Good to know for the future. If I see CAD CHF respecting levels like this, then we can of course consider maybe trading it sometimes. This is the first time I see CAD CHF doing a nice break and retest, so that's a good sign. Bitcoin break and retest, okay. Take it then, if you like it. How many pips is this? Whole push, only 10 pips. Not bad, not bad. GBPNSD a fake out? I guess. But I'd rather wait for a breakout than to take the fake out. A breakout would be safer. Actually, this is a good example what happens when price is coming from another zone. It happens a fake out. Price coming from another zone, retesting, result is a fake out. $275 on CAD-CHF. You had the retest at 0.73, 275. How do you have the retest level here? Makes no sense when the level is here. Why would you wait for price to come that deep? Because of the 4-hour? Even the 4-hour is at 300. It's not at 270. That is too deep. It's where the breakout candle started. You don't expect price to come all the way down there. The retest was right here. $3.17. No, still you had a chance to enter here if you would be waiting for it, because there was a lot of rejections and only a 2-3 pip range shouldn't make a difference. Your NZD. Look guys, just think for a few minutes. We have news. Wait for them to be done. It's like you guys forget that there's news all the time, and I should remind you all the time. I'm actually 15 years old, trying trade and advice. Advice, go to babypips.com. Learn the basics. And then come to us and ask anything you want. It's been an hour and all the pairs are stuck in one place. If you go to the 1 minute, you can see it hasn't moved at all. Everything is exactly on the same place. Except USD. Last $500 is 2 months. Nice. You want to be rich tomorrow? Okay, done deal. Don't say anything else. It's a done deal for you guys. You'll be rich tomorrow. There's no volume at all. Maybe something comes with this new 4 hour. Where is Lezek today? I don't know. Lezek today is busy.
I am here, but nothing is happening.
Yeah.
I sleep a little bit.
Lezek, we don't have anything interesting today. It's going very, very slow. Hopefully at least New York section is gonna be something, since London is very slow. Gonna be on the charts on London to look for anything.
I like Euro Yen only, I think. It's very good setup.
If it breaks above,
Yeah.
yeah, it's very nice. It is very nice, and look, this, if it goes like that, the 4 hour goes all the way bullish. That would be crazy. Well, let's see if the news is gonna have any effect. Even this might be nothing. These Euro news are just to scare us.
Yeah.
Every single day. Most of the time they're just scaring us and they're not doing anything at all. Your GPY setup explain. Easy. We have resistors. And the line is not exactly there, but we kind of need a break above, a retest, and continuation. So I might move the line a little bit higher.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I have it here. I have it like maybe lower. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
yeah, but anyway, we're gonna need a strong candle close above
Yeah.
at the end to clear everything on the left. Then we have a good range, 25 pips almost. Yeah, very good range. Now it starts to push when there's just a minute left. Where were you before to give us a break? Which football team do you support? I always supported AC Milan since I was a kid, and now Liverpool. I support Liverpool now. Okay, we have a close. Anything good happening? Not yet. GJ, nothing. USD CAD, nothing. GBP US dollar, nothing. Euro US dollar, nothing. EJ needs to close above a retest and some more continuation. Euro AUD, a break above a retest and some continuation if we get the chance. It's a good setup. Aussie dollar, I guess we have better options than Aussie dollar because it's more complicated if we want to make it work. Anything else? I don't see anything else. USD JPY is making that level a bit stronger. Euro NZD.
NZD cuts close below, but it's at lows, so I don't know.
Yeah, I saw NZD CAD, but not really interested in that one.
Yeah, it's shit bar and at lows.
Yeah. Euro NZD. I think Euro NZD might work with a pullback here than some continuation. I mean, the 4-hour closed bullish. We have a few rejections. It makes sense to fill the range, but who knows? A level is not that strong. Not the best level. I mean, even if we just flip, we get like 15 pips. That's a very small move, and 15 pips is all we need. I don't know, it's kind of a bit risky if you ask me, but it can still work. What do you guys say? What about Aussie dollar? We just said there's nothing there happening right now. I explained Aussie dollar earlier. It didn't come high enough for the retest on the daily, and now it's just stuck there. We have to wait. USD has the last four 4-hour candles, the last 4 of the 4-hour candles, all rejecting, and the last one closed bullish, and the 1-hour closed above a small zone. I think it needs to continue here. I think it needs to continue up. If you like SD CAD, take it, my friend. But I'm not. I don't like the pair. If you like it, take it. Why not? It's not necessarily to take me to take the trade, so you can take it. Take it on your own, see what happens. Don't risk too much. Risk a normal part of your account and expect for the best to happen. Take it, try it, gain experience. Ooh, daily looks nice for a flip bullish here. Daily looks nice to flip bullish. One thing that EUSD can do is make a deep retest. That's one bad thing. I don't know, to be honest. I'm thinking about buys here, but there's gotta be a retest to continue. It has to be. It's nothing. It's nothing except this one. Nothing else. EN retested 3-4 times before the current candle. Or retested what? It didn't retest anything if you look at it, because there was no zone here to retest. You can say it got rejected because there's no zone retesting here.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
Yeah, I mean, it looks clean to continue and fill this range. But anyway, I think we might skip. Look, the 4-hour is just rejecting. I don't know if it's rejecting some kind of zone in the very far from here.
It's not bad, but now it's 4-hour open and it's like low volume time up to New York open, and it can go a little lower in my opinion, but we will see. It's not bad, but my spread is like 1.6 up to 2 pips, so it's I will pass.
And probably it's not gonna come lower. Yeah, I think for now we don't have anything. Even for the next hour, still we don't know for sure. We don't know for sure if anything is gonna happen.
Yeah, just this Euro Yen, it looks better and better in this consolidation.
Yeah, more time spent here, the better the breakout's gonna be. So it's just a matter of time. Yeah. Yeah, I see Afzal, I see. Yeah, so it's not that we're taking the retest on the 4-hour on EURNZD. The point is the retest is done, let's say on the 4-hour, and we didn't take the retest. Now we're looking for a way to enter. And this was the way. We broke a minor 1-hour zone, and it was coming for a retest, and you expect some more continuation. The 4-hour candles rejected 3-4 times before, then finally you have a 4-hour close also bullish. So it makes sense to continue up. And now or never. I think it's time. It's probably gonna fill the range. See, small move, already 10 pips. Uh, GBP looks good level. Why not? It looks good. It's been years since I traded last time GBP. We deleted from our list because it is very known about fake outs. GBP is a master of fake outs.
This Euro NZD, it looks like it worked perfect.
Yeah, it did.
And I think we had some good trades, some winning streak on Euro NZD.
I don't know, to be honest. Where's the last time we took a trade on USD? Let me check. Well, we should have, we would have, but we didn't take it. Either way, it didn't come enough though to the downside at the end of the day. It didn't come enough. I see. Last time we took USD, gave us like 35 pips. Next zone for USD, this level, 40 pip range. 40 pips range. Guys, I think I'm gonna go right now, and I'll come back with another webinar maybe on York session. If we have any setup coming, I'll go live again, because I think it's not worth staying right now. It maybe takes another 2 hours until we have a setup, and we're not even sure if it's gonna come. Pretty boring day, yeah. Nothing really happened.
And what do you think of CJ if it breaks up now?
CJ, if it breaks up, I don't know. We gotta have like a nice break to convince us.
Also close to highs. It's maybe dangerous.
Yeah, it's a bit risky because if it's a break, it's probably still gonna be around here.
it's not best.
Yeah, we'll see later on. But for now, see you guys.
Thanks, Seth.
There's nothing big happening. We're just gonna be staying here for a while, and I think it's not worth it. We come back when we see another setup. See you guys for now. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Have a nice day. See you guys. Take care. We have a few setups, but when they're gonna come, we don't know. It's gonna take some time, I guess. For now, see you. And